Hi guys, I'm here to give some advice, general advice, and one advice that we're going to be talking about today is about when you are trying to bring something that's bothering you, whether that be your husband, your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, whatever that be, and that person is being so defensive, right? Whether that's a man trying to bring something up to the woman, um, and that other person is so defensive versus trying to listen and trying to, you know, validate, trying to recognize that it's bothering you. You have to really, really think, thoroughly. Okay? But of course, if you're married, you have to, work it through. But if you're not, then really you got to bring it to the Lord. Because if that usually the person doesn't really change, right? They say they will change, they will try, unless they're bringing it to Jesus Christ, they're bringing it to the Lord, then change will never happen. Okay, like I said, in marriage, I did a video with regards to marriage that, for a marriage or in anything, and anything for it to be to work or to be successful, God has to be the center. So if there's no God, right, then something else is running it. Something else is really the head of that union, that contract, that partnership, whatever that be, whether that be, like I said, your husband, your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, your wife, whatever that be. Okay. So, for example, if you brought up something, even something minuscule, something that is bothering you, and you're bringing it up because you wanted it, to work things out so that this, as human being, our, things goes into our head, then we, you have to also know also to control your thoughts, right? Because like I said, I did a video that, our head, our mind is like Satan's playground. He will put in so much thoughts in there that doesn't even belong to you. So if you don't know that, it's really a factor that you should know. And if it's really, really bothering you and you think that it needs to be resolved between the two of you, and you're bringing it onto him or onto her, and that person, like I said, whether your husband, spouse, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, is so defensive versus trying to listen, trying to, um, you know, do his part or her part so that there could be a union, or that there could be a solution, right? Then if that person is so being defensive, meaning, example of being defensive, trying to point back at you, oh, you're so, crazy, you're such a nagger, you're such a, or you're such a, probably there's something, maybe there's something wrong with you as a child, trying to twist it. That's Satan. Okay, you have to think it thoroughly, um, what to do about it, and bring it to the Lord. Okay, if that's not your spouse yet, you gotta get out. Okay, that's one advice that I can give. Another advice. See you again for another topic. Love you guys.